Today, me and my SMP went to go and fight the End Dragon. It went about as well as you'd expect.
We're not!
Quickly, it turns out that nobody is subscribed to my channel. Make sure and check that you subscribed. Now, enjoy the video. So, in preparation of beating the End Dragon, everyone on the SMP agreed we would meet up at spawn. On the way to spawn, I bumped into a few members, Liam and Fusion. I talked to them for a little while, and as we were about to leave, Liam said a seemingly innocent request to go and look at the end portal before everyone else got there. Fusion headed back to a base, so me and Liam headed off. Now, up to this point, I hadn't had a ton of interactions with Liam, but from what I could tell, he was a very chill, easygoing guy. The last person who I'd expected later revealing himself to be an evil mastermind. However, he wouldn't reveal his scheme until a lot later on. We started throwing the Eyes of Ender, and because Liam's a genius, he knows how to triangulate the position of the portal by only throwing a few eyes. Which, I'm not even going to pretend like I know how that works. We found the general direction of the stronghold and started heading down. We spent a good 10 minutes of Liam running back and forth along tunnels, which somehow told him where the stronghold was. Again, I don't know. As we were digging around, we get a message from one of the other members, more specifically, a message telling us to hurry up and get to spawn. Little did they know, me and Liam had some very different plans. So completely ignoring this message, we continued our pursuit to be the first ones at the stronghold and kept on searching. There was one issue with mine and Liam's plan to beat everyone to the stronghold, the I Spy achievement. This achievement is given to a player once they step foot in a stronghold, and there is no way to bypass this achievement whatsoever. If we got this achievement, our mission would be compromised and our plan would be ruined. Keeping this in mind, we decided to go straight down towards the stronghold and just hedge our bets. We were one block away from the entire SMP being notified about Nefarious plans. It was honestly just a stroke of pure luck. And then, not even 2 minutes later, I hit him anyway by accident, notifying the whole server that we're both at the End Stronghold, not on our way to spawn. We had both gotten the quote-unquote forbidden achievement. The achievement that completely gave away our position and where we were. The achievement that showed that we'd left everyone at spawn hanging and gone off without them. And this was their reaction. They didn't respond. Now, I don't know whether they saw and didn't say, or just genuinely really unobservant, but not a single person called us out in chat, or even said anything at all. Keep in mind, by this point, the people at spawn have been waiting for almost 20 minutes for our arrival, and finally decided they would start coming to the stronghold and meet us there. This is where, out of the blue, this mastermind told me his evil plan. I'll plead to the court now, Liam is the one that suggested this, not me.
We might as well try and be helpful while we're here, you know.
Yeah.
And
then once they do come, we don't tell them where it is.
oh yeah, we're going to change the minus and plus around.
No. What we're gonna do?
We'll cover it up.
I have an idea. We're covering it up. We're blocking off the room so it's impossible.
Oh
to
no, we're evil. Oh.
Nah, that's a great idea.
After a bit of searching, we finally found the portal. And just like we said, we completely sealed it off. There was no trace of the portal at all. We both now needed to get back with the group before they reached the stronghold, or we would be caught red-handed. So we both decided to loop around and meet up with the party from behind, as to not raise suspicion. Keep in mind this whole time the I Spy achievement for both of us was just sitting in the chat and no one has said a single word. It took approximately 3 seconds of us arriving in the group for absolute chaos to ensue. A flock of phantoms are harassing the group, and as is the proximity chat server, we can hear about 6 or 7 people all shouting at the same time to try and take them down.
Well, you got nothing.
On top of that, somebody had built these strange upside down T's all around the place. I had no idea what their significance were or what they meant, so I just ignored them. And then, after wasting enough of the SMP's time, we started trekking towards the stronghold. As a unit, an army. It took about 3 minutes for us to lose multiple people from the group, so we had to reconvene at a nearby village. And not even 5 minutes later, we were all separated again. But finally, we got there in the end. Get it? End. After a few murder attempts and a lot of screaming, we all landed in the stronghold. Luckily, no one noticed that me and Liam didn't actually get the I Spy achievement. Maybe none of them could read or something. At this point, it's anybody's guess. And then came the server-wide hunt to find the portal. Me and Liam thought it'd be funny to set up a temporary base right in front of the block of portal room, just to add salt to the wound. Unknowing to Fives, another member in the SMP, he decided to put his signature upside down T, which I still have no idea the meaning of, literally right in front of the portal room. And due to the upside down T, a cave-in happened, effectively sealing away the portal room completely. It's fair to say me and Liam got a very good laugh out of that. Oh!
What? I can't.
These things are heck.
Finally, after about 15 minutes of people walking around, somebody by complete chance mined through the portal room from above. By this point, we definitely achieved what we wanted, so we didn't mind. This was it. Although there was a little bit of trickery involved, now was the time to fight the dragon. Every good server has a screenshot of all the members standing next to the lit portal, ready for battle. But if you've learned anything from this video so far, you know that obviously didn't happen.
Can you guys be on the right side?
Excuse me.
After all of us clumsily stumbling into the portal, it was time for the fight. We were all contributing our parts to beat the boss, and Fives was, well, being Fives.
We're not.
Eventually, we whittled down the dragon and killed it. If you don't know, when you beat the dragon, a load of XP falls from the sky in loads of tiny orbs. And we'd all agreed beforehand to split the XP evenly. But all of the orbs emerged into one super orb of XP. And other than yours truly snatched it up before anyone else could. The race for the Elytras began. Everyone split up in different directions, wanting to be the first person on the server with wings. Now, on this server I'm relatively poor. I'm far from maxed out armor, with the only true valuable thing I have being Spork, my maxed out trident. These 68 levels was basically a one-way ticket to riches and fame, and after finding Elytra, I'd be living the good life. That was all until this happened.
Yeah. The secret meaning is because I'm a meth head. No, so basically, when I first got Xbox, a young whippersnapper, me, I was like 10. So, okay, first, the gods had decided that I was having too much good fortune and smited me down where I stood. You may ask, where's the happy ending? How did you escape? Well, the truth is, almost a week later, I'm still there, hovering over the void, refusing to accept the fact that I may die and lose all my things. If I stay there long enough, somebody has to come save me, right? Anybody?